Okay, we're going to solve a percent problem. What is 20% of 50? First thing we're going to do is use the estimation tree. We're going to figure out what 100% is, which is 50, and that goes here in the big circle. That's the whole. Then we're going to find benchmark percents of 50%, 10%, and 0. We'll estimate 20% based on those calculations. 50 is the whole, so we're going to write 50 up here. To figure out the benchmark of 50%, we'll cut that in half, so we get 25. To find 10%, write the whole and move the decimal point just like you would from changing 100% to 10%. Move it one place. So 10% is 5. We're going to estimate 20%, which is right about here. 20% would be twice 10%, so it looks like 20% is going to be 10. Now, if these numbers were a little bit harder, it would be hard to use exclusively the estimation tree. I'm going to show how to use these numbers within the proportion table now. Okay, we identified the whole as being 50. So the whole here is 50. In terms of a percent, a whole is 100, because percent means out of 100. Now, looking at the problem, what we're going to try to do is find the part. So I'm going to write part. Alright, so we know the part of the percentage is 20%, so I'm going to write that in here. The part in terms of the actual number, which we predicted to be 10, we don't really know yet, but I'm going to put a variable in to represent it. Alright. Our next step is to create an equation from this table. So I'm going to extend this line right here, and I'm going to put an equal sign on it. I'm going to drive this side of the equation by saying P times 100. That's 100P. And here I'm going to go 20 times 50. Let's do the next step. I'm going to put the equal sign on that line, and 2 times 5 is 10, with 2 more zeros. That's 1,000 equals 100p. Now to solve this equation, what's happening to the p? Well, it's being multiplied by 100, so we're going to do the opposite. We're going to divide by 100, both sides. Okay, 100p divided by 100, well, that leaves us with p, and that's what we want. We just want the variable by itself. 1,000 divided by 100. Let's see. Let's cancel by 10 and then 100. It looks like we have 10 as a result, and that matches our prediction of 10. So I feel very confident that 10 is 20% of 50.